I am fucking handsome, viewer. You know, just can't help it. It's natural, it's natural. It is to be this handsome. I get up in the morning, walk past the mirror, it's like fucking boom. Hey? Cop a little bit of Lord Dobby in the fucking morning, mate. I've been busy, I've been busy, I've been busy. I hope you've been busy, viewer. Haven't been on much, don't really want to come on much. I like to keep it a little bit private nowadays. Um, a lot of you guys watch my stuff after I've already gone live and stuff like that. There's a lot going on in the world, viewer. I'm a little bit self-regulating, what do they call it, when you don't say your opinion. Self-regulating, I think it's called, my speech for social media. I've been regulating myself. Trying to keep everybody sweet. Really, I don't get, it doesn't really matter, eh? It doesn't really matter, man. It's not going to change anything, eh? It's not going to do anything, bros. So it's been busy week, busy week, busy week. I hope you've been keeping fucking busy. There's a lot of bullshit going on. A lot of good stuff too, man. I really do hope that you bought some metal when you had the chance, viewer. Years and years ago, I hope that you had the chance and you bought some metal. I really, really do. Because it's only just begun. I don't know if you've been looking at it at all. Probably not, because you don't own any fucking metal. So you don't keep your eye on it, right? Logical to me. You're too busy playing your PlayStation games and fucking wasting your time on ideological bullshit. Mate, it's skyrocketing. And there's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing. This stuff. You remember that stuff? I told you years and years ago. It was at what, $24 an ounce, $32 an ounce, And then I jumped out. And since then, what's happened, man? Where are we now? Where are we today? Okay, I tried to warn you. I tried to tell you. A lot of us were broke, and a lot of us didn't have spare paper, and a lot of us, a few of you had paper in the bank, and you like your paper, and now look at you. Now look at you. And it's only just begun. There's nothing they can do about it, viewer. There is nothing they can do. They can't slam the market with paper contracts. They can't destroy the market and bring it back down again to what they want. The old days are finished. Their paper contracts are done. There's too many real people with real money, real billions, are going in for the physical. They want the physical. I've been telling you for years. And now it's not just the little speculator. It's not just the little people like me and you going in there and buying a coin every now and again. You know what I mean? It's not that anymore, is it, viewer? It's actual real companies, real people with real money. Okay, have gone in now and taken not possession but contracts, real contracts with the mining companies, and they've got that shit tied up for 2 years. 2 years total production going to them only. Samsung, I can name Samsung just off the top of my head. Then you got Tesla. Now Tesla have gone in and got contracts from the miners that's it, all production goes to them. And the reason is they need it for their production. They cannot produce their goods without silver. Okay, there's a lot of silver in a car. There's a lot of silver in circuitry, mining. There's a lot of circuitry. And the companies themselves are going in now and making contracts with the miners. It's all over. Just wait, man. You won't believe it, because as soon as they try and slam it down, man, the fucking people will just go in and buy it at any price. If they've got physical and they're trying to, mate, that's it. They'll just go in and buy it. The company doesn't give a fuck. Don't you understand? They've got billions behind them. Billions. Fucking. They want to smash it down to $32. Fucking great. They will buy up all contracts available at that price. Now they'll ask for delivery. They will ask for delivery. And that company, whatever sold those contracts, have now got to produce that actual metal at that price. They can't. It's not available for $32 a fucking ounce. There's nowhere in the world where you will be able to go now and pay $32 an ounce, $25 an ounce, whatever the fuck, mate, you think that's going. Mate, Samsung have just signed a deal for 70 something dollars per ounce. Way over the stock market price. Way over it already. You know, we're looking at $100 to $200 an ounce. That's what we're looking at. Okay, you know, like easily, just it doesn't matter what they do. They can't slam the market down anymore. It's a wonderful thing. You know, they're fake bullshit, right? Face of Fear, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. No, real assets. Fuck Bitcoin. Fuck your fake shit. Stop. I've been telling people for years, it's all fake. That's all fake. Only if you hold it do you own it. You have to hold it to own it. Everything else is fake. Everything else. I've been telling the same story, man, for fucking years. I've been screaming it at you. Screaming it. Now you can't even go down to your bullion shop and buy a fucking ounce of silver. Try. Go down there and see how much they're selling it for. Go down to your local coin shop. Go down to your local bullion shop. See what they will offer you. And I'm telling you, they will jump on anything that you walk in on. Anything. That they will buy it. And it's not like you can name your price, but certainly, sir, they are fucking offering. They are offering, you know, like I was broke. No paper, nothing, completely skint. But I've got fucking metal. So, you know, go down, have a little talky. And fuck, dude, like I was blown away. You know, they're offering $70 to $80 an ounce. $70 to $80 an ounce. You know, you walk into someone that knows what they're talking about in a fucking shop, and yeah, bang. You walk into some mug that's one of these other shops. I did the whole rounds. I wanted to see what their reaction was when you put a real physical in their hand. How much are you offering for this today? And mate, I was blown away, because the demand is huge. Huge. Keep your fucking commemorative coins. Keep your fucking $2 coins. Keep all that bullshit to your fucking self. I don't punt with that. You got to have real physical. Real metal. Try. Go on eBay. Have a look at it. Mate, we're looking at, you know, compared to where we were a year ago, 2 years ago. Have a look at it. Now do a little bit of investigating, mate. Why? What's going on? And you'll find that the contracts that they slam down, ladies and gentlemen, it's all run by bullshit. It's all run by fake paper contracts that get slammed onto the stock market, driving the physical down. The bankers are the ones that do it all, and it's just a phone call. It's just a phone call, paper contract, slams down, and nothing gets traded. It's just a piece of paper. So nothing gets called in. Now they're calling it in. People are buying their contracts, not a problem. Okay, they want delivery. They want delivery. Okay, they're no longer doing the, we'll do it next time, catch you next time phase, right? So it's a wonderful thing. Wonderful, for me anyway, like I sit back and all the arguments that I had, all of the stuff I had to do in order to get a fucking ounce, everything that I had to go through, what I knew, It's just a matter of time, like they can't keep control, man. And now you've got real companies stepping in, real asset holders, man, real people with real money, like real companies. They need it. Tesla needs it for their cars. Samsung needs it for everything they produce, uses silver. Everything. Don't you understand? Everything that you use electronically has silver in it. And once it's used, it's gone. It's gone. Unless you've got little people sitting there taking it apart and trying to get all the fucking metal out of all the different parts. There's a lot of people that do that. Scrap gold and stuff like that. Like they tear all the circuits out and use the acids and, you know what I mean? That's the only way you're going to be able to reclaim that metal. Otherwise, it's gone. It's finished. That's it. I didn't realise how much circuitry was used in a missile. Just one missile. I never thought about it, right? Dude, there's like 50 grams of silver that goes into every missile. Every single one. And once it's used, that's it. I suppose it goes back to the ground that it came from. In 1,000 years, there'll be another miner there trying to fucking get those. But the big point that blew me away is the actual companies going to the miners. You've got Samsung, who's gone in and signed a contract for the next 2 years with a Mexican miner that's got 5 mines. Is that correct? 5? And they've got all the refineries, everything, dude. It's all, you know what I mean? It's an actual company, and they've gone in and made a contract with the fucking miners to buy at this price range, all on the fucking quiet, contract for the next 2 years. So that's out, that's gone. So those 30 million ounces that they produced for the open market that normally went to the stock exchange and backed up these contracts is out. Finished. Finito. So there's 30 million ounces right there gone. Okay? So that's just one mining company. So these big boys are now going to the miners. So expect an explosion. All on the quiet. But I'm telling you, boys, it's just a start. It's just a start. I was blown away. Totally skint. Can't rely on my stream. Can't rely on, I'm sick of that TikTok or whatever. I don't do any good on there, man. You guys, my own viewers from YouTube, go there and report the fuck out of me as soon as I go live. And then, you get me banned. It's not going to stick. So you hang around and, wait 15, 20 minutes. And as soon as I go back online again, you go in there and report me. I'm sick of it, man. I got banned and reported 5 times in one fucking day. I was only on there a couple of hours, just talking like this. Show a mask, you get banned. As soon as I show a mask, I get reported. So I can't advertise my mask, can't do my art. Fuck all the fucking TikTok, man. So I get the shits really easy, eh? I'm an old cunt, man. What do you want? I've got no patience for fucking bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I'm 50 fucking. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Right? I'm happy with my life. I live in peace, brother. Let me show you something. You hear that? Peace. Peace. The only thing I miss is, being totally annoyed by a fucking, by a child. That's what I miss. That's it. The rest, I don't have an annoying fucking shadow and this fucking like a cloud, like that dark cloud following you around the house, the dark cloud, fucking every room you go into, there's a fucking dark cloud and the energy is just fucking, I've got no energy like that around me anymore. So I can't react to you channel in the same way as I used to react. It's impossible. I don't live underneath that tyrannical fucking negative energy situation, yeah. So I've been looking at things in a different light, yeah. Anyway, man, I hope you got some kind of metal behind you. I do. I hope you got some kind of metal. And if you got any paper, okay, if you got paper and you're able to go down and buy physical, buy it. Buy it. Okay? You know, your bitcoins and all of your fake bullshit on the internet, your pyramid schemes and your pump and dumps and all that, they're not going to do nothing for you, but your metal will. Your metal will. Okay, so it's like my last warning to you, my last thing, man. If you've got paper in the bank, just sitting in a bank, fucking fiat currency, rah that we need for everyday use. Yeah, I agree with you, but for saving and thinking that you're collecting or you're saving, whatever, no. You need physical items, physical things, man. You know what I mean. Clothing, no good. Something that increases, holds value, yes. As soon as you take it off the parking lot, it's lost half. As soon as you drive it in the water, it's lost half. As soon as you use the fucking product, it's lost half. Any of these plastic collectibles, as soon as you've done anything with them, you've lost half. As soon as they age in any way, you've lost half. You've got to hold them like that in plastic. That's the only way they hold value. And nowadays, they don't. It's just more plastic fantastic, I call it. Being flooded. It's only the old shit that's worth anything. So that's not worth anything now. You need metal. You need metal for the next transit. What's going to happen in the future? The next 2 years, 5 years. You need metal. Okay? And don't plunder it. I plundered a little bit, boys, because I had no paper and I had got no choice. But it did open my eyes up a little bit yesterday. I did the whole rounds. I went to everybody, just out of query, just out of wondering, what the answer would be and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, boys, it's just fucking started, right? So you're looking at the pyramid going up, bro. Pyramid's going up. And it's 2 days to Christmas. It's 2 days. I can't believe this shit. It's fucking 2 days to Christmas. The whole world's a disgusting place. It's a fucking horrible place. It's just fucking. I get nervous going outside. I got to take a big shit just to go outside. I get all nervous. The hairs go up on the arm. I've got to go out and do some a shipping quote. For some raws. I'm doing a trade. I'm very excited about it. As a Dobby, I'm pretty excited about it because it's for a mask, and you know how I am with my things, right? And it's for a mask that I've always wanted. I've always wanted a dummy mask. Out of all the fucking Slipknot masks that I haven't got, and because I didn't buy anything, man. I bought metal. I bought fucking metal. I didn't buy masks or whatever, man. I just bought fucking more metal. Fuck that. I jumped in, man. I couldn't help it, mate. I argued and fought every day. Every fucking day I had to argue with fucking the boss, the queen. I had to argue with the queen, mate. And it got to a point for me where I got sick of fucking asking, and I just buy it anyway. I'd rather apologise later. Fuck that shit. Like, boys, stay on your path. Listen to your fucking path. Listen to your own voice. Don't be listening to no fucking woman, mate, in regards to your life and your path and what you should be doing. Fuck that. Okay? Because if we did, we wouldn't have shit. We wouldn't have fucking nothing. Don't you understand? That shit would have been sent over fucking seas, cunt. You wouldn't have got nothing. Nothing. Instead, you held your ground. You did it anyway. I'll apologise later. You didn't like it? Okay, sorry about that. I'll let it go for a couple of weeks and then buy another one. Bang, fucking boom, mate. There's no choice in that shit, man, because I'm a fucking man. Before I totally lost my balls, mate. Before they were totally cut off and put into a garage and locked up. Because past that point, man, they get you for anything. They'll get you for abuse. Remember that, boys. That's where I learnt. That's where I fucking learnt, man, the hard way. Any response is abuse. Any response you give to a woman is the abuse, not whatever the person has said to you in order to get that response. Remember that, boys, because sometimes it's a trap. They say shit to you just to get a reaction out of you so they can call you abusive, because they're the ones that can claim it first. You need to claim the abuse first. Just turn the fucking switch. As soon as you get the abuse, tell them you're abusing me. Why are you abusing me? Just turn it straight around on them because they won't expect it. And anyway, I you're that gentleman. Oh, yeah, yeah. I didn't know. Sorry, man. Yeah, like my eyes are no fucking good, and the thing's really small. I can't fucking see shit. I can't see anything. Yeah, I've got it. I'm getting motivated. You know, I got to actually like leave the apartment to go and do that. Yeah, I fucking mate, it takes me an hour, 2 hours just to get it in my head that I've got to go, and that's only to the post office. Fucking hell, I'm shocking. I am terrible, but I'll get it done. I'm happy to do my art. I like my art, man. So, I always keep my eBay happy. Um, I always keep my eBay happy. The rest of it, I don't really care about. I don't worry about things. I don't worry about anything more, boys. I just want a bit of a life of no stress or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Compared to what I had for 8 years, complete complete switch. I haven't been on the tickies. I find it. It's not. You can't talk. I can't. Looking like this. Yeah, you get fucking car-boomed real quick. It's completely run by a certain group, the whole thing in Australia, and you're not part of the group. So they will do whatever it takes to get you off, to kaboom you off, before you can even get established or get any fans or get supporters or whatever you want to call it on the ticky. If you look like this. I've seen these people. They're fucking disgusting. I'm sorry, man. I need to speak out, but I can't speak out on TikTok. I would have already been banned by now. Abuse and harassment for whatever, dangerous talking or whatever, dangerous activities. I would have already been banned on TikTok by now. It's been 20 minutes, 22 minutes. Yeah, I don't even last 22 minutes on TikTok. Okay, but I got to speak out, man, because they act all real nice, and then they drop their guard, and they've dropped their guard big time. Islam on fucking these lebos on fucking Tiki. They drop their guard big time, boys. Big time. So we've got a live stream. There's 4 of them in there, 5 of them in there. I don't know. And they're all discussing the Bondi thing, rah rah, and it's a Lebanese chat, Lebanese Islam chat, rah rah. They're sticking up for each other. It's not our fault. We're all good, we're all peaceful, that kind of thing. And the great Mons comes in, the great fucking one, the grandfather of all of them, right? And he's, he was happy that it happened. He's glad that it happened, and he wished it would happen again. Like the whole thing, man. No one disagreed. No one in the room disagreed. None of them disagreed with him. And then they moved on real quick. Oh, don't say that, Mons. They moved. They didn't. No one pulled the guy up. And this goes to show you their real behind the doors fucking thoughts. I was disgusted because none of these fucking dogs bring that up. None of them stuck up for it all. They just agreed with it. So I can't stand them, man. Can't stand any of these fucks. They're all stooges. That's the fucking. You want to go in and speak your mind, but you can't. I made the mistake of unbanning Slammer and Huss Warrior just to have a laugh. The biggest mistake I made. I swear there, you get flooded. You get absolutely flooded as soon as you go live. Like the cunt's sitting there calling me a PEDO. That's what he's calling me. Like he's asking me another march, just a bit of court, fucking rah. Bang, he's calling me this, that. You have to just sit there. If you don't, he files straight away. Abuse and harassment. He files. It's incredible. He's waiting for you to react. So they can say and do it. I had another one, I had a mask on. They've come in, they've acted all scared and, oh, you're scaring me and all that kind of thing. Well, that can get you kicked off because she's scared, you see. She's all, so that straight away can get you kaboomed. All right. So I've said, relax. It's just a mask. Relax. So straight away she's turned. Well, don't get abusive. Don't get angry and abusive. You see, straight away, bang. So they'll do anything they can to get you banned. Okay. I had one admit to me the other day in the live stream that he wants the whole channel taken down. Not just banned for 7 days, he wants everything taken down. You know, the things you put on there, because I share their earnings. I share their earnings. Fuck them. You know, you're on TickyLeaks, right? TickyLeaks.com. And you just go on there and put in the username and it'll tell you their earnings real quick, you know, for the last. It used to do it for 10 days, 12 days. Now it only does it for 4 days. You got to pay for it. You got to pay for the service now. So no, I've got out of. I'm not enjoying myself, viewer. You know, I've got to enjoy myself to come on live and stuff. And I don't know if I want to share my life or whatever. I've got nothing really to share with you. Pretty boring, really. I don't have any stresses, man. I don't react to things. I don't. Yeah, you know, it's different. Iowa West G still. That do you have that painted Iowa West G? Painted Iowa West G. Yeah, but I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna fuck them up. You know, like I tried to do just clean version. I thought I'd do like, you know, getting it out of the factory, right? But that doesn't work. I am, you know, known for fucking shit up, right? Stage used, abused, thrown around. They're supposed to be 20-year-old masks. The molds are 20 years old, so they're supposed to represent. So I'm gonna fuck them up. Fuck them up. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. I didn't get the materials yesterday. I in my coin shop hunting and all that kind of stuff, I forgot to get the paint that I need. I need the darker umber colours, and I need the umber spray to blend it in. But I was going to do the wrinkles, do all the eyes, do all the fucking cheeks, black coat it, black wash it, get all the stuff on the sides, get all these kind of things on the side. Was that what you're talking about? Well, minus the eBay fees, man. It's the eBay fees that kill it on eBay. So you're welcome to go through eBay. It's on eBay. It's on, both of these are on eBay. And that keeps your security, that keeps you a peace of mind, rah rah. Or just PayPal, and I'll take and 150 bucks, 150 bucks, 120 bucks. I'd be happy with that, because that's what I end up with on eBay after the fees and replacing the shipping and fucking on eBay. But yeah, you just put that in the Lord Dobby fucking King, lorddobbyking at gmail.com. PayPal is my PayPal. I've got your address and I can ship them straight away. $30, I think, for your shipping to America on their own. I'm pretty sure that'd be over 500 grams. Yeah, easily 1 kilo of weight, easily. So probably together $40 odd, 40 something dollars together. I'd have to crunch them down. You know what I mean? Like in the bag. So it's going to take a large bag, otherwise it's going to ruin. It won't ruin it, but the hair. But I won't get both of them in a small bag. There's no chance. Like you'd need a large bag, or at least a medium bag. I could lay them down flat in the bag, like that. That wouldn't harm them much. It'd just flatten the hair out. Like it'd flatten the hair, you'd get the hair and it'd be flat. You'd have to leave it on a mannequin head and let the hair just fucking pop out. Pop out the hair. That's the other shit they've got to carry. You've got to fucking carry this shit up to the fucking post office, man. It's a fucking hike, you cunt. It's not fucking around the corner. It's like fucking 12 blocks away. I've got to fucking hike this shit. So, you know, I'm getting motivated, man. Fuck. You know, I'm an old cunt. I have to get motivated. I've got to actually walk out my door. Like, fucking hell. Oh, God.
Horaki. 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 He was a famous Slipknot artist, real famous, like 20 years ago. Everybody chased his arts, man. Everybody wanted his masks. Everybody wanted his clowns. He made 2 different clowns. He made 2 different Chris Faines. That's his Chris Faine. That's Horaki Chris Faine. He was a really nice guy, Japanese guy. He was Japanese. I made friends with him. You know, not friends, but just like said hello to him through Gmail and because he's, you know, anyway, got married. He got married, yeah, and yeah, I ended up just offering to buy his molds or his masters. I offered to buy his masters, not the molds. So I ended up with a whole bunch of like, I haven't got an original. I don't know where it is, but there's a solid. It's the master, so it's one of these or one of the clowns, like, but solid. You can't wear it. It's just solid, it's really, really solid rubber. And you make a mask, a mold out of that master. Because you own the rights. Once you buy the master, you own the rights to the mask. So he retired, and that was years and years and years ago, 20 years ago. He got married. Didn't speak to him again. That was it. He left eBay, and no one spoke to him like ever again. Yeah, Horaki. Yeah, no, yeah, you got a lot of stuff. You got one. You got. I'll probably get it off the blanks. Get there. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff coming on the way, man. Like you're gonna have projects coming out of your bum. Fucking, you know what I mean? But that's what we do, man. Don't be in any rush. Let them sit on the floor. Let them, you know, you're not in any rush, man. You're not like that. That's the Chris Faine, Horaki's Chris Faine. Yeah, don't be in any rush. Like the masks, they progress slowly. For me, they do. In order to start, they're a progression. They sit there for a week, 2 weeks, whatever. And I don't know if you hear last stream, I said I'm not happy with it. I just wasn't happy with it at the time, so I've redone it, and I'm happier with this one. I'm happy with the definition of it. Um, I might darken it up a little bit, you know, maybe a little bit like this, just fuck it up a little bit. That was the next one. The next one that I did was this one. So it's kind of like got the yellows in there to highlight the face a bit, fuck up the face a bit. And I'm kind of happier with this one. Happier, if the words are. I've done the nose. You got that different another highlight on top of the nose, and I did the mouth. You know, I was going to do like a fucking mustache there. Like, there's a couple of pictures. He's got like a mustache situation, but instead I just made the highlight of the mouth more. We didn't have it. It was more cleaner like that. See how clean it is. Whereas on this one we're all okay. So it's a slope, you know. And here I wanted to put in the eye itself, not too much. The same with this. You've got like it's coming up, but it's not loaded up, right? So that was just, you know, putting it in, wiping it back, letting it dry, and not happy with it, wipe it back a bit more, and just let it dry, let it set, you know. Same with that. Just I put it in heavy and then slowly just removed it off until I was happy with it. I like the lines, I like all that kind of thing. So hopefully that kind of like pops it out, it pops the mask out a bit. But it's a slow progression, man. Before I've even offered the mask, before I've even like offered it for sale. Yeah, I've got to be happy with it. I'm still not sure about this. You know, I might run some white paint over that. Get rid of that. I try and picture the mask with it or without. You know what I mean? So that's the progression of the Corey that I sent you. You've got one of these. You've got a raw one of these, I believe. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're the gentleman that bought one of these on the raws.
So that's with the yellows and the blacks and I don't know. I was experimenting with this, experimenting. Not 100% happy with it, but it didn't do anything bad. Well, to me anyway. Fucking just fucking chuck it on, man. Just get it on the mask, right? How you doing, Cyber? I hope you're well. I hope you're happy today. I hope you're well and happy. Just take your time, FX. Don't stress, man. Take your time. There's no, it can be done tomorrow. It can be finalised on the next day. It's no big deal. Oh, actually, it's 2 days to Christmas. So, but don't worry about it. It's all good. How much the shipping fees? What could you get? No, you don't want priority. Priority doubles the fucking cost, man. Seriously, it's not worth priority. They're just some latex masks, and you don't want to sit back and then you got to add the cost of the shipping onto the price of the mask. Well, it didn't cost you much in a mask, but you got to add the cost of the shipping onto the mask. So the mask, it's already in debt to you for $10 a mask, $20 a mask, or whatever. That's no good, man. Okay. Yeah, just take your time. Yeah, take your time. Don't stress. Take your time. Same thing. Haven't done anything else because it's Christmas, 2 days to Christmas. There's no point in making things, So I've got my latex, my pitiful amount of latex, and molds are ready to go, ready to crack. I just haven't cracked them, man, because it's a bit of a slow part of the year, Christmas, Right, I've got to get organised, man. Got to get organised. Yeah, I got to get organised. Anyway, just fucking get these on, mate. Let me turn this over so we don't fucking dox you. Right, man, let me put this down. Find a container here, it's got some paint in it. Yeah, we've got paint and shit everywhere here, man. Paint. There's paint, that's latex, work table. Just sit there watching me TV, mate, or fucking whatever, watch me computer. And just do your work. Take your time. Muck around with them, put some paint on them, wipe them back, leave them alone, come back to them in a day or so, fuck around with them again. Move on to another project, work on that for a little bit. You're not happy with it, put it away. And then just continue. Another clown over there, man. Just fucking pulled it out. That's the clown I've got. I call him Fathead because he's like got a rounder face, but yeah, people don't like when I call him Fathead. Same thickness, same everything that I normally make, but that's the third clown that I've got. Ears are solid, but I've got projects everywhere, man. There's projects everywhere. Oh, man. Go in Frankston, get some materials, get some sprays, and I'll do their masks. They don't like the clean ones, so I'll just do them like I normally. I'll just fuck them right up. I just fucking, I'll put all, I got to have a little dream. Oh, listen, mate, we'll roll a little bit of 420. We'll have a little bit of a fucking think about it.
And then we'll just go in and just paint the fucker. We'll just go in and just fucking paint the... I don't know. Don't ask me. Just grab a fucking can, fucking any colour you like, grab a fucking colour and just throw the fucking thing on the thing, man. Someone's gonna fucking like it, okay? They're gonna look at it and go, yep, definitely battle worn. Yep, definitely fucking stage worn, that one. Definitely thrown around a little bit. Yeah, no, that's all we want to do, mate. Yeah, just have a little relaxing time, a little bit of a chitty chat, a little bit of a cup of tea, fucking try and chuck a fucking hamburger down my throat. My appetite hasn't been all that great. I've got to admit that. Yeah, I haven't been eating. But look what I pulled out, boys. They're like fucking, you know, like I go to the supermarket. This is Australia, mate. I got a little bit of ham. My next door neighbour gave me some ham for Christmas. But I went up, right? I bought these fucking steaks, right? Right? And they call them, you know, it's got a nice name, pork Scotch fillet. You think, oh, fuck, that sounds all right. A juicy cut with marbling for tenderness. All right? Mate, these are glued. These pieces of meat are fucking glued, man. They're not a cut of meat. It's held together by fucking glue meat or some shit. Like, I swear to God, as I'm cooking them, like you can see how they put it together, and you can see the bits holding it together, and it just doesn't seem like a normal piece of meat. So I cooked 2 of them, obviously, and I just didn't like them, man. I swear to God, everything was chewy, horrible, fatty. You know, they look like that. I'll see all this kind of thing. Yeah, this is all fucking meat glue shit, dude. All of this see this, you can see the fucking piece, man. Okay? It's meat glue, man. And they've fucking stuck the shit together and they've rolled it, whatever. And they've called it a Scotch fillet, rah. And it's a good price, $12 for 4 pieces. I thought $3, that's economical, right? It's 2 or 3 nights worth of dinner just for a normal bloke. But that's what you're eating. You're eating a fucking meat glue sewn together. It wasn't nice at all. Okay, so I didn't look forward to cooking the other one. I went and bought 3 potatoes. I've had 1 potato, right? 3 potatoes. They're all the same size. You can tell just for one night, just for a normal bloke dinner. Nearly a kilo, of course. $4.60 or something, mate, for 3 fucking potatoes. Like, I almost fell over. I just... This is disgusting, mate. 3 potatoes nearly cost me $5. Okay? And then you got this, so it cost me $16 to walk out with fucking two items of grocery, which is there and there. That's $16 just there. So you got to make sure, they're making it so it's so hard you can't even fucking feed yourself, mate. And when you want to have a piece of meat, it's glued together fucking shit, and the fucking leftovers, whatever you want to call them. You can see, man. You can see I'm not wrong. You can see the fucking thing here. This is glued fucking together fucking shit, right? And you can really tell when you're cooking it. When you're cooking it is when you can really tell. I was horrified and disgusted, man. I couldn't eat the fucking stuff. But I ate it because I was hungry, and that was my dinner. And if I don't eat it, well, you know, it's a fucking waste of my money. But that's what you're paying nowadays. It was $16, mate, for a few potatoes and a bit of fucking meat. There was $16 Australian, and that's just 2 items. So you can't wonder why people are fucking hungry out there, mate. And then these corporations are earning billions and billions of dollars. Quite frightening, quite disgusting. I don't look cooking these, mate. This is the truth in Australia. I do not look forward to cooking these. It doesn't matter how much fucking spices I put on them or whatever. The quality of the meat is the worst of the worst, and they're combining it with fucking glue, and they could put colouring in it, whatever the fuck they want in it, and stir fry. How are you going to cook that in stir fry or slow cook? How the fuck are you going to do that? Committed to bringing you pan fry or barbecue. I was just thinking about no artificial or added hormones. a juicy cut with marbling for tenderness. It wasn't tender, mate. And I didn't cook it for long. I had breadcrumbs on top of it, of course. I just was in and out. I don't like to eat pork raw. It has to be, like clear inside. I won't eat, yeah. Why don't you talk about the terrorist attack as the biggest news story? It is the biggest news story. It's also the one that's most tightly controlled at the moment. It is the one that will get your channel taken down. It is the one that gets your stream. You think about, and they're waiting to take my platform down if you talk about it. There's a whole lot I can this is what you can expect to happen in a fucking Christian country for the next fucking forever, until you become a caliphate, until you totally swallow Sharia, until you become what they want you to become. They're introducing blasphemy laws now. They'll get blasphemy laws passed, but it's we all know that it's the juices that want all these laws passed, because it also applies to them. A lot of this man is being turned around. He won't even be mentioned in the news at all. It's not bring up on any news channel here in Australia. The only thing you'll see on it is on social media, and it's totally controlled information. There's no live streamer that comes out and talks about it, especially on TikTok, unless you're one of the ideology followers and he's telling you that it's not all Muslims, it's not all this, it's not all that. It doesn't have to be all. It doesn't have to be all, does it? But that is the ideology, and that is what they follow. If you ask them, just ask them straight out, do you prefer Sharia or do you prefer the laws of the land? And they'll all say to you, oh no, you have to obey the laws of the land. That's not answering your question though, is it? That is not the question you asked. Do you prefer to live under Sharia or live under the country's laws? And if they're honest to you, they will say Sharia. Every one of them. So I don't know what you want me to say to you. There's no words of whatever. I don't agree on any of it. But I am a pleb. I'm a pleb, mate, and I know my place. I'm a pleb. You're a pleb. Don't ever fucking forget it. You're a pleb. And it's just a push of a button. It's a phone call to take you down. You're a fucking pleb. I'm a pleb. There's not a whole lot that someone, a pleb like me, can say, okay? Without paying the full whack. There's just not. There's a lot that I would like to say conspiracy theory wise, and my thoughts on it all, because it's all been turned around to gun control and hate speech laws. They're going to come down on the internet with more laws. That does nothing to solve the problem. Nothing at all. None of whatever the Prime Minister or the government is willing to do will ever solve this problem, because they need that vote. They need that Muslim vote, okay? Until they start voting in their own, that's when you might have a bit of change of thing. But at the moment, the government is getting those votes. So it will placate to all the ideologies, all of them. They'll put the little hat on one side, and then the next week they'll go to fucking some other place and sit there with a different fucking hat on. Okay? They have to placate to all of them, okay? Just to stay in power. And they're willing to do whatever they want to someone like me and you. And the ideology relies on threats. It relies on violence. When it comes down to it, you can't have a peaceful dialogue, because at the end of the day, you'll get someone like Mr. Mons comes into the chat, and he doesn't, he thinks it's a great idea, that it should happen more often. And, he goes on with the whole dialogue with fucking so they are there. They are underneath the underlying niceness that's in front of you, the underlying smile that's presented to you, the underlying friendliness that's there to you. And it will always exist because it's part of the ideology. They don't have the political power. That's what's all lacking. And as soon as they get political power is when you will see the attitude changing. But there's nothing that we don't have the power here right now. You know, they may out in the country, they may out in the Ballarats and the Geelongs, and you know, out in the country, they'll get the council seats and the mayor seats, and but here, where the power is, you know, in the main thing, it's all controlled.
It's all controlled. It's a two-party system. It's completely and utterly controlled. So they won't have any chance of getting, and that's what makes the government comfortable, is that they know they won't get the same political power they've got in Europe or England, or, you know what I mean? So I don't know what else you want me to, was it planned? Yeah.
Yeah. Father and son went there to do a job. They went there for a reason. You know, they were fully armed, fully ready to go. They even apparently had little BOMBs in the car. So they came equipped.
What the big surprise was the lovely Muslim man jumping out and grabbing the guy. Yeah, they didn't expect that. That wasn't part of the storyline. That wasn't part of the plan. You know, a lot of things have come out since about the actual bingers. Can't say these things because of community guidelines, you know that. But a lot of details have come out about these particular gentlemen since it's all gone down, right? So it's not as all clean cut as what you might presume. I think that there's a lot behind the doors that has gone down. Apparently the guy's an ex-IDF soldier, the whole thing, man. It goes right, you know, they found ties right back, okay? So I don't know. You know, I think it's another flag, mate. And I've told you many times before, they are willing to sacrifice as many plebs as they fucking want in order to install their new governments and laws and what their plan is. You know, people think that they're precious. People think that
your government doesn't give a flying rat's ass about you at all. Never will. And I've been telling you that for years. You are nothing but a fucking pleb. And we are all plebs. And the government will do whatever it wants to plebs. You don't matter. You think you matter. You don't matter. You're nothing but a dot on the fucking floor, an ant. And, you know, you think you have power, rah, rah. You keep voting in the same stooges every year. Every time it's the same. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of hearing you people that fucking vote, you bitches that vote, and then halfway through the guy's fucking bullshit, you're sitting there complaining, saying how bad he is. He's the worst Prime Minister in Australian history, rah, rah. Fucker, you said the same thing about Morrison and fucking Dutton. You'll say the same thing about any fucker that sits in the seat. He's the worst this, he's the worst that. What the fuck did you expect him to do? It's not like, you know what I mean? Like, they have to placate and to the sponsors, man. He's got to keep these $500,000 a year job. He's got to keep his pension of fucking, what do they get, $6,000 a week? There's something like that. They get $6,000 a week plus all expenses paid in Australia. They, you know, like you're in dreamland if you think they give a flying fuck about you. Like, seriously, why do you think I've never voted for him? Why do you think I've never fucking, I wouldn't piss on him, mate, if they're on fire. Fuck. Oh, fuck, mate, I don't care about any of that. I'm too old for that shit. I'll get a coffee and a sandwich and, I'll sit there the entire day. I'm not signing anything and I'm not agreeing to anything. So you got to have a little bit of a problem. Okay? So I don't mind going back and forth to court. I haven't got any money. I'm on the fucking seto, mate. So good luck with that. Fucking, you know, I've got nothing better to do. Fucking nothing better to do. No, I can't even afford the sandwich or the coffee. We'll just fucking go there with a rolled up fucking ham or a can of fucking tuna. Right? We'll go there with a can of tuna, mate, and fucking a bit of juice. You know, a bit of vitamin C, mate, to keep up the energy. I don't care, mate. I don't care. I'm too old. I don't care, mate. You know, I don't care. People are mad at me. People are upset with me. You know. They don't like what I say. They don't like what I say. You know. I'm what do they call me? Misogynist. Yeah, I was questioned, what is MGTOW? In court. In court, mate, in court. I was questioned, what is MGTOW? You know, why do you have MGTOW on your channel? What is MGTOW? And I sat in the dock, mate, and I'm fucking, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And I'm being questioned by a judge. You know, why do you have MGTOW on your channel? Why do you call yourself MGTOW? I said, I didn't call myself MGTOW. I said, I think I made a video about MGTOW. She said, what is MGTOW? Well, it stands for men going their own way. I said, how you interpret that is up to you. And of course, they hate that. Oh, they fucking hate that, viewer. They hate that. You know, men getting off the plantation, men fucking not becoming the slave anymore, men not putting up with their one-liner bullshit, fucking silent treatment, acting like a total fucking queen, like I'm better than you, fucking bullshit. Fucking, bitch, get in there and get those toes in the air. What the fuck are you talking about? You're fucking better, rah, rah. Yeah, fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that attitude, man. Like, these bitches don't cook, they don't clean, they don't fuck, they don't do shit for you, man. But they want all the entitlement. They want all the entitlement, mate. They want it all, man. They want it all. Bitches want to get fucking married to you, man. You've only known them 3 weeks. You've banged them a couple of times because you're the fucking man. And you bang them and get rid of them, get them out of the fucking door, mate. Fucking wash them down, fucking soak the cunts down, get a fucking hot water, fucking dash the cunts with fucking hot water and send them fucking home, mate. I can send the cunts home. And then as soon as they start saying, don't you want to get married again? Don't you want more kids? No, I don't want no more fucking kids. No, I don't want to get fucking married. Like, these bitches think they are so fucking good that you're going to jump into fucking, you know, I've offered you the opportunity to marry me. Like, oh, fuck. Like, what a fucking, can you put up with this thing for the next fucking 20 years, bro? Oh, my God. That's my breakfast. A little bit of juice. A couple of chongers. Whew, I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Yuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck, no, mate, the older you get, whew, the older you get, the more shit that comes out of you. Fuck. Now, I don't need to go to the toilet, okay? I've done that. I've brushed my teeth. I've vacuumed the apartment. I've done the washing. I've got to hang the washing out. I've got to go and get this, man. I got to go out of the door. Go to the fucking door. I get all, you know what I mean? It takes me ages just to build up to it, man. Just to fucking, right? I've got all the paperwork filled out. I can put that in there before I forget the paperwork. Get these in here now. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we've got them in the bag, boys. All right, do I want a jumper? No, it's all right. Okay, I've got a... That's okay, isn't it? Hair's all right. Okay, look presentable. Okay, wallet. I'm going up for a quote. That's right. Going up for a quote to get the shipping. Okay. Going up to get a quote. Right. Right. Yeah, we've got a little chonga there. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, boys. Yeah. How you doing, Dave? I hope you're well, man. Sorry, man. Zios, mate, are the worst.
The Zios are the ones that are causing everything, man. They're the ones that are causing all the majority problems, and basically they're out there
Kabooming everybody. Right now they're in 3 or 4 different countries. They're not just in GAZA. They're going to take over Lebanon, Syria. That's what all this is about. It's kind of like a distraction.
Also, the Australian government came out, I think it was a week before that or something like that, and recognised Palestine as a state. So that really angered the Zios. They're all actors.
They're all actors, man. They're actors, and I don't want anyone to be fooled. It's all bullshit. And yeah, I agree that those people did that, and that.
But there are certain things there, man, that are fucking very, very sus. And I'm sick of, once I've found one chink in the armour, it kind of like leaves everything open to me. This is not all what we're being told. It's not like that fucking bald guy that comes out with all the thing all over him, and the bandages are clean, and to me it looks sus straight away. And then you've got him sitting in hospital eating a fucking donut, and his head's fine. There's no bandage then. There's no blood then, is there, mate? There's no injury at all. Nothing. He's clean, and he's in hospital pretending how, mate. I'm sick of hearing him. I'm so fucking sick of hearing him. So we, the normal people, are getting hit on both sides. First, it's, hate Islam and fucking rah-rah, and then you've got the lies from these fucks, pushing the fucking narrative. Because these fucks, they want fucking war with all the fucking brown people over there. Fucking everyone, mate. Lebanese, fucking Syria, fucking Iran. That's the big target, Iran. That's what all this is about. It's to get all the hate build up and the build up and the build up with Islamic people in the Western countries through their own fucking actions, okay, their own, and even if they have to set something up in order to push that along, they fucking will. They will, man. They're like, that's the frightening part, that we're dealing with our own countries and our countries' governments that are willing to set these things up and willing to fucking do this to their own people in order to push the fucking law through that they want to get through. Problem, reaction, solution. Problem, reaction, solution. They're the ones that have got all control of all three.
I just find it really, like they've gone down fully thin, ba-bing, ba-bing, ba-bing. It's open, it's on the bridge, it's open, everyone can see it. You've got these Aussie fucking coppers that are ducking and diving everywhere. No one's, like you had women that were coppers hiding behind cars. DEI fucking hires. DEIs. All of them DEIs. And I don't know who actually took them out. I don't know that. But that old man coming out and grabbing the guy and tackling him was not part of the script. It just wasn't. It wasn't part of the story. Okay? Because that flipped it on its back, didn't it? That took away the whole momentum of the hate, that would have been really full on, right? But it took the fire away. Because one of their own went in and because not all of them are bad, right? There's only a certain amount of them, rah-rah. But even that showed you there and then you've got two bad ones and one good one. Their ideology, mate, is on the back of their mind down here, and they got a presenting face here. And it's all happiness, and we get along, and we love each other, and we have the same, like they all love Jesus, right? Yeah, fuck it, mate. That's not exactly correct, okay? That only exists in the Western world, right? It really does. That happiness, and we're all together, and all at peace, rah. Because once they get power, once they get political power, that's when it all fucking goes like Iran, Yemen, Afghanistan, and they go around, and right now we've got a massacre of Christian people. A massacre going on by the Islamic State. And they go in and massacre. I mean, kill the entire fucking town. And they're all Christian. They're all Christian, man. So you can't tell me that they live in peace, right? No. Once the ideology takes over, that's it. That's it. It's either your way, it's our way, or for you. Okay? So, that's why I try and keep a little bit storm, a little bit on the outside of it all.
because complaining about it or talking about it on live stream or in social media, they hate me.
You can't wonder why they kaboom me every time they see me.
I don't even have to be talking about anything, and they fucking hate what I've already said in the past. So they're already reporting based on that. Something you've said 3 or 4 months ago that they didn't agree with you saying, because they don't want you to talk about it, man. Not me anyway. You know, I'm on live stream and they, you know, according to them, I have millions of views and fucking, like I just fucking, you got to be shitting me, eh? The whole time I'm thinking this, I'm lucky to have 20 people in my chat. Like no one gives a fuck what I'm talking about, right? Like seriously, man. But yeah, they judge me, man. They'll drag your ass into court. They will drag your ass into court. Don't think that you're immune. Don't think you live in Australia. You can say whatever you like, rah rah. No, mate. They will come knocking on your fucking door, and they will come asking you, why did you say this or why did you say that or whatever. You got to be real, you know. But no, I don't agree with any of it. I think they should fucking be shipped back. Fucking, there's, you know, like I find it amazing how they'll let the clerics in. They'll let these fucking clerics in, mate. And the clerics go into the mosques and they're talking all their stuff. In Australia itself, they're calling for jihad and fucking all the rest of it. They'll let them cunts in, but they'll ban a Candace Owens. They'll ban a fucking, you know, all these other speakers that want to come in. They've all been banned. Every fucking one of them. So they won't allow like a free speaker to come in or, you know, an awakening person to come in. But they will allow one that divides and divides people and gets division. Because with everybody fighting, it makes them easier to control you, them easy to govern you, and them easy to do whatever they want to get planned and get done that they need behind closed doors. Because you're distracted. You know, you're too worried about fucking living, mate. Surviving. You know, electrical bills, power bills, water bills, you know, paying the rent. You're too worried about that. I'm too worried about that. You know, too worried about being skint, mate. You know, totally, you know. You can apply for any job you like, mate. Fucking, there's plenty of jobs on Seek, mate. Yeah, we call them ghost jobs. Yeah, they don't actually exist. They're just there to pump up the website, make the website look like it's got plenty of jobs, and you know it's good for the advertisers, rah rah, and it's good for the shareholders. But in reality, those jobs are ghost jobs. They don't actually. There's nothing there. It's just a fucking application. That's it. So good luck with that. Well, it's all of them, man. It's no good just naming, you know, the Albo, the Wong, whatever the fuck, man. They're all part and parcel of it, mate. All the same. All the same. All of them are. Every one of them. There's no difference between them. You ask them a question, you get dodged. You ask them a question again, you get another dodge. The same question over and over and over and over, and they've got a dodge for each one of them. They don't answer a fucking question, okay? They don't answer shit. You're nothing but a fucking pleb. The only time they want to know about you is when it's time to vote. And it's you vote for me. I need your power. I can't do anything. I can't change anything without your vote. I need your help. I need you to vote for me. I need you to give me power. That's it. And then after you've given them power, well, they don't want to fucking know you. Because they're on $500,000 a year. Like, they're on $500,000 a year, mate. You think they care? You know, would you care? You know what I mean? Like, fucking, you know? It's just human nature, man. You know, that's just human nature shit. Normal stuff, man. They've been trying to get them. They want Iran. It's on their list, man. The list has been there for 10 years or some shit. They've got a list of countries they need to kaboom, man. And they're not on the bankers' exchange. They've got their own monetary system. Yeah, the bankers don't like that. They want full control over the whole shebang. The greed is outstanding. The greed is insatiable. You know, billions of dollars a year in interest alone, and they're still not happy. You know, I think America paid US nearly $1 trillion in interest last year alone. $1 trillion, $950 million, I think it was, just in interest. So it's huge. The bankers do extremely well out of this. And, you know, if they've got war, they fund both sides. They fund both sides to keep the war going. They don't mind war. So no, man, I think the whole thing is a setup. They need digital ID. They need digital. You know, you go into a new world war, right? You go into a new thing, right? What do you think they're going to do, man? They're going to fucking do the digital ID. Bang. There's new IDs. You know, they want the digital shit set up. They don't want you walking around with paper, man. They want you walking around with digital. So everywhere you go, digital, tippy tappy everywhere. So they've got a generational plan. It's it's a generational thing, man. You know, when this guy dies, this banker dies, his son takes over, or his daughter takes over and completes the plan, stays on the path and does the plan. It's a generational thing. You know, they get this shit passed. So one day there's going to be digital, one day there'll be full control. One day, you watch. I've been okay, Dave. Same of the same of here, buddy. Hope you're been well. Yeah, just getting over shit. Just getting over stuff, man. And that's all. Adjusting the brain cell, clearing the mindset, finding a path, and just trying to find some peace. And have an attitude of I just don't give a fuck no more. I'm beyond fucking caring, beyond, you know, I see the system for what it is. I see the whole thing, and it just disgusts me. And, you know, come online and, you know, I feel like I'm bitching and moaning or whatever, right? So I don't do that. You know, I've been okay, man. I just go for a walk on the beach, sell a couple of masks, fuck. I don't care. I worry about fucking when it comes to it. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, I don't care. I've learnt to keep my mouth fucking closed. Remember, I was up the thing up here and sitting there having a sausage roll, and some guy's fucking screaming at his dog, abusing his dog. And I just said to him, "Why are you abusing the dog?" That's all I said. And the guys jumped on me, man, literally, and smashed my phone, smashed my fucking thing. So I'm following the cunt everywhere around Seaford. But I'm the one that got assaulted. I'm the one that got my property smashed. That's kind of saddening me thing, you know. Because, I mean, there's some fucking, you know, real drongo people out there, man. You know. Next time I won't say shit. It's not my fucking dog. Voice told me what you just said. Oh, I shall ask, why are you abusing the dog for? It's a dog. Why are you abusing the dog? Like, has he done something wrong? I don't know. I don't know about. I don't know. I delete everything. I don't know. I just delete everything, man. I've got no qualm and at all. You know. Yeah, I got no worries about things. I say things right, and then I get a phone call, and I get, you know, I get asked questions. So I think I'm just safer just to fucking delete it. Just fucking delete it. Oh, fuck. You know, kind of like, you know, it makes it a bit hard to fucking, you know, like, shit, dude. Like, I got to watch what I say. I really do. I get, it makes on the outside world, makes my life a little bit difficult. And then I go to other social media platforms, it makes it impossible. You know, because you've got live streams saying rah, 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 rah. Yeah, they don't like that. Okay? You've got to agree with the ideologies, mate. You know, I've got two ideologies that fucking hate me. Fucking, you know, like, seriously, man, I got two ideologies, one on either side of me, that just do the fucking, they would love to see me closed down. So, because I don't like either of them, right?
Because you've got the continuing war over there. Well, that's what they call it, but it's not really a war. It's a fucking slaughterhouse. That's still continuing. You know, nothing's changed in GAZA. They're still doing their business over there, mate. It's just off the social media platforms now. Like, it's not there. There's no videos anymore. There's no updates. There's no nothing anymore. It's all been scrubbed. Okay? So they are coming after the control now. And the Zios will just end up buying the actual platforms. Like, they'll own the platforms, or one of them will be one of the owners or controller. And then that's it. All the information gets controlled, right? So if you speak out against it, man, you'll get black shadowed. You'll get you know, like you know, your feed won't come up in the well, you know what I mean? Like, you don't when you go live, it's like it's like you're not gone live. You're not part of the FYP. You're not part of the, like, I've got people sending me messages. I forgot to fucking show you, man. But I've got a person say to me that they've been unsubscribed from the channel. And I've got other people saying to me they're subscribed, but they don't get a notice. They don't get any notices telling them that you've gone live, okay? So he said, yeah, they've hit the silent button on you. So they put you right down the bottom of the thing, man. You know, like, you've got to be you got to be part of the ideologies, bro. You got to be agreeing with this shit. Like, fuck, man. Like, it's insane. You got people on TikTok that are trying to, you know, say it's okay to marry a 9-year or 6-year-old and marry, you know, consummate at 9. You know, like, fuck. Like, it's a bit of a joke, man. You know, you got senators in America now. There's a senator that got it fucking, and he's trying to get all these new laws passed in regards to kiddies. You know, like a whole range of new laws. And the guy's as GAY as they come. You know, there's pictures of him and the boyfriend together, the whole thing. And this is a senator. So he's able to fucking get these laws changed. And he's been able to get in there, and he's got like a whole list of fucking laws that he's been able to get in there in regards to, you know, pedophilia and the one where they're attracted to children. What's that one? You know, that... minor attracted something or other. They've got a new name for it now. Anyway, he's part of all of that. You know, it's a scary fucking world, mate. They don't like good stuff. They want all evil shit. They want all satanism stuff fucking going on. You know, even if the fucking Lord did come back, mate, it's the Saviour of the Lord, right? He's come down from heaven. The heavens have opened up, right? And fucking the Lord comes down, right? And it's all in front of us on fucking live stream, right? These cunts, these ideologies would still come out and fucking hang him. They'd still come out and fucking crucify him, mate. They would fucking find some reason fucking to not agree with him, you know what I mean? And they would do it all over again. They would do it all over again. Without any problem, without any hesitation. So, no, I don't believe in the Zios, mate. But I don't want to, you know, say that's all rah-rah, because I know nice Jewish people. You know what I mean? I got friends that are never done me any nice people. So I believe there's a difference between a Zio and a Jewish person. Is that logical? Yeah, just good for the things, Dave. Yeah, yeah. Rah 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 is good for the soul. Bag. Keys, yeah, I've got the keys. Oh man, I've got to go and get a quote for this shipping. There's nothing up there else that I want up there, man. I got some chocolate. I got a bottle of Coke. I got the coffee milk yesterday. Dude, you got to try this fucking coffee milk. You'll never go back. You won't be able to drink any other coffee milk, mate. Okay. I don't want anything up there. Oh, make sure the window's locked up. Yeah, it's not locked up. Okay. Alright. This is my humble little abode. I'm very lucky to have it, mate. I've got a little one bedroom. It's comfortable, it's quiet, it's peaceful. I'm happy. You know, I get to sleep and I don't have stress and no expectations. I have no expectations. Whereas when you're with a girlfriend or when you're married, you have expectations. You know, you don't expect to sleep alone. You don't expect to be fucking talked to like shit every day, treated like shit every day. You don't need to be reminded that you're only good for your resources. Keep your resources, boys. Keep your resources, mate. Sorry, ladies, but I am a men's channel, and you've already had my kid taken from me, so I don't need to. I don't owe you fucking shit. I'll say anything I want. I got the piece of paper, yeah. We'll just go and get a quote for this bloke, mate. And then we'll come home, and then I'll go back there tomorrow and get it done. So there's no stress, man. No worries. No big deal. It's a beautiful day, mate. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood. A beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour? What are you doing, Bert? God, you're walking around with no shirt on. Mate, we've got women out here. You know, what are they going to do when they look at you, mate? All right?
I don't have to fight them off.
That's what I'm trying to say, mate. They won't be able to control themselves.
I just have to fight them off.
You know? Like, you need to get dressed.
When's your money due?
Tomorrow.
Check today.
I've already called them. They said tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
It's always on a Wednesday. Why, yours today?
No, mine was last week. But my next one is due on the 1st of January, like New Year's Day.
Okay.
I think they're paying on the 30th of December.
You got enough money?
Yeah, I know.
You got food and shit? You alright?
I got it.
Okay. You need anything? I'll go and get a postal quote for these masks, mate. I've got a young fellow who wants them over in... Got to go to America, though, so postage is not going to be cheap, man. It's a couple of kilo here.
And there's nothing to go till the new year, I wouldn't think.
What do you mean?
Well, it's all holidays. They won't pay full staff holidays over Christmas.
So what, if you mail something today, it's going to take what?
Well, probably won't get that on the new year.
Really? New Year is January the 1st, though, isn't that New Year?
Yeah, but it's still a week and a half away.
Oh, well, I suppose they're in the mail. Can't.
Yeah, you can only post them.
That's it, I can, yeah. Or I can wait, I can tell the bloke. It doesn't really matter, I'm not in any
I
rush.
wouldn't wait and grab him while he's going to ready to pay.
Oh no, it's just a trade. I'm doing a trade this time, Bert. I'm actually pretty... I've always wanted a dummy mask. There's a particular mask that I've always wanted. Never been able to get one throughout the years. So yeah, the guy wants to trade me for his mask and trade me for some raws. That's solid, man. Yeah, no worries.
Well, he'll paint the raws up at his
Yeah,
house.
yeah, he's a fellow artist. He wants to have
yeah.
projects and muck around just like I do. Yeah. Anyway, you going out today? It's a little bit chilly out today if you do. I don't know how you don't have no thing. I'd be freezing. I got no chunk on me. I wish I could show you. It's really pretty where I am. I live across the road from the beach. Like literally. At night time you can open the front door and you can hear the ocean. You can hear the waves. So I really like living here. And I was 15 minutes away from my daughter. So I was really local, you know, like if I ever got called up, you know, if they ever needed my help or whatever. But of course that never happened. But that was my plan, you know, I was trying to, you know, it's better than living on the other side of the city, man. Fuck. We'll take the beach run, mate. Get out of this traffic and shit. 1 minute, dudes. Yeah. 1 minute, let me fix this phone because I think it's on the power saving thing. Yeah, it's dark as shit, I can't see anything. 1 minute. Let me fix this up. Right. Go to here. Hit that up. Okay, so put some light into the situation, mate. Then I'll clean the screen because I've got no teeth. There we go. That's better. Hope you're having a good day, viewer. Hope you're out cracking away somewhere. We've got 2 days to Christmas. It's a lovely part of the day. This is beautiful here, look at this. And it's not really stinking hot. You know, it's not like Queensland where it's just so fucking hot. Out here it's cool, you know, and the sun's nice and warm. But it's completely nice. Melbourne's like that, our weather is like that. It's not hot, it's not cold. But that's the beach over there, in case you don't know my stream, that's the beach over there. Post office is a bit of a hike, fucking 10 blocks away or whatever. But this trail takes me straight to the post office. So the world itself, mate, I reckon in the next, well, it's only 2 days to Christmas. Most of the countries have stopped Christmas. Well, stopped the celebrations of Christmas. You notice how there's no Christmas themes on TV? There's no Christmas songs, there's no Christmas movies, there's no Santa Claus movies, there's no reindeer stuff. You remember when we were young? I know I'm old, but there'll be other people that relate to it. That you remember those old Christmas cartoons that were on only at Christmas? And you got that like evil guy who's stolen Christmas, I can't remember his name, and you got the other guy that's like made out of ice and he stole Christmas, and you got the superhero that comes in and saves Christmas. I remember that cartoon since I was a kid. It was always on TV every year. Well, none of that stuff is on TV anymore, and I'm sick of like not saying it, but it is because of the Islamic people. It is because of you that we don't have Christmas. We're not allowed to celebrate Christmas. We're not allowed to have pictures of Santa Claus or elves. We're not allowed to sing songs. We're not allowed to have any kind of Christmas tree or presents, because there's a percentage of your people that absolutely hate that. And I mean it's a majority of it. You can keep quiet and present a happy face to me, but behind the doors you make a phone call. You make a phone call and complain. You know, that offends you, you know. You'll make a phone call just out of a comment, how offended you are. So I can't imagine that the amount of complaining you do when there's a picture of Santa Claus, because it's all been removed. Go to Dandenong Market and take pictures and show me one Santa Claus. Show me one fucking sign that's got a bell on it, you know, jingle bells or anything like that. You know, when was the last time you heard jingle bells being played? You know, do you remember when you were young going shopping and you would have all the Christmas themes in the shopping centre? And you'd have the music playing, you know, jingle bells music and Santa Claus music and stuff. You can't have any of that anymore. I wonder why. I wonder why all of those things are cancelled for me and you. You know, I wonder why, right? And of course they'll say, oh no, it's part of, you know, they'll just blank it off. They'll blank it off. But in reality, it's because of you. It's because of your ideology, your religion, that forbids this and forbids that. So we have to follow what the fuck you want. Otherwise, why? If you were just a normal person and you didn't like this or didn't like that, the shopping centre would just walk you out the door. They do not give a fuck about you. Like seriously, when was the last time you could walk into a shopping centre management and complain about something and they actually cared what the fuck you said? But if you wear a turban and you walk in with a fucking hijab on, yeah, they'll definitely fucking care what you said. Okay? Because you might blow the fucking shit up. That's why. You might drive a car through it. You might just fucking strap a thing up and blow fucking shit up. You might run through with 12 of your mates, 20 of your mates, and start fucking raping women, which has already been done. That is how you got rid of the last festivals that people had. You would actually go there and grape people, steal their phones, run through it. It happens here at New Year's here every single year. And it happens at Moomba. At Moomba, it's become very, very fucking dangerous here in Australia, especially after dark. A lot of people get beaten up. There's a lot of shit that happens at Moomba. And they're all the same. It's all the same people, okay? Because they want the festival closed down. They don't want the festival. So they're happy to do whatever they can to stop that festival happening the following year. So they'll do whatever it takes, boys. They will drive through shit. That's why we have what we call the bollards of peace. Everywhere you go in the cities, there is bollards of steel up from the cement. You have a memory of they weren't even being there. You didn't even need them. They only existed in the last, 10 years or whatever because of why? Oh, because we have the religion of peace driving a car or a truck through the crowd and actually killing people. You know what I mean? And that's all in the name of peace. But what it actually does, it gives them control, because the next year you won't have that festival. That's the end of your festival forever. You'll never ever have that fucking festival again. The nighttime markets in England, mate, look what's happening to them, man. Like the people there are absolutely, they're going to close that shit down of what's going on, because they don't like that. They don't like this shit, dude. So that they'll cause violence in order to do that, in order to close it down. And if you think that they won't close you down, you're dreaming, dude. I've had these people on TikTok tell me directly, we want your whole channel taken down. You make masks. That's Dejin. Okay, you also put up our earnings on your page, our earnings, and you shouldn't be showing people how much money we earn on TikTok, rah. Who do you think you are? They need everything stum, mate. You don't agree. And I find all the ideologies the same. They're all the same, man. It's the same applying to the Zionists. You have to keep quiet to there too, yeah? You have to placate to them, otherwise they destroy you. Over this side, they fucking come and knock on your door, man. Fucking, they'll kaboom you, bro. Nowadays it's just carrying a KINFE everywhere they go and jibby-jabbing people everywhere they go. But all the festivals are cancelled here in Australia. There's no fucking... Go and look it up in Frankston, dude. There's nothing. Okay? Nothing. And where's the Santa Claus? Where's his throne, mate? Where's the Santa Claus sitting there taking photographs? You remember that? Yeah, that's all gone now, man. Because it offends a certain type of people in a Christian fucking country where we believe in Jesus fucking Christ, and this is the religion here. This is our fucking religion, our culture. But we have to change everything in order to make them happy with their culture, and they want to bring that here, and they want us to live by that culture, us to obey their rules, us to make them happy. Like, I find it insane. Do you realise if you went over to their, reverse the flip, okay, reverse the coin, you can't go to their countries and fucking make any demand at all. Like, seriously, you go over there, man, you'll be hung and drawn and quartered, man. Okay, we all know that, just for blasphemy or for whatever, you'll get done straight away. They killed a young Indian guy, 19 years old, on the suspicion that he said something against their religion. On the suspicion of it, dude. But go and read it up. It's a young Indian kid, happened in the last 3 days. I can't pronounce his name. But basically they executed the kid. Okay? Why? Because it's an Islamic country. That's why. Look at the shitholes they live in, man. Look at all these countries. I mean, that's what they call them, shitholes, right? Fuck. So no, man. They bring that over to us. And they've worked out that they can't do it through like the arms, like in other countries, force it on you. So now they just do political. It's all about keeping the smile on your face and pretending that you're all friendly, and then you get political power. You need mayor seats, council seats, members. That's what you need. You need to be a part of the political power. And then you can change laws. Then you can create shit. Change street names to jihadi names, you know what I mean? Because that's what they're doing over in there's some parts of America. They're renaming the streets. Yep. Incredible, dudes. Some parts of America, USA, America, I cannot believe it. Morning prayers in the morning, 5 a.m. over loudspeakers. Are you fucking kidding me? Mate, I don't know how they don't get done for noise ordinance. It doesn't matter what, it's a noise at 5 a.m. in the morning, right? But it all gets done because they've got the mayor's power. They're in council power. So who are you going to complain to? The council? So that's why there's nothing done. That's why they don't care what you fucking think, mate. So, and the rest of it, the ZOs in Bondi and shit, dude, mate, there's something more behind it. There's something more. There really is. That's why I've been quite quiet about it, because more details are coming out. There's more shit coming out, mate. More things to put in the evaluation cap, right? So I don't want to like talk out too quickly until some of this info comes out, and it's not looking too good, man. You know, like there's definitely the hand of Ishmael is involved. Definitely somewhere along the line here, it's going to be pushed to their narrative. You know, they'll get more funding for the synagogues. Now they've got armed guards at every synagogue now, apparently. You know, they've got an extra $21 million in funding to protect the synagogues. So, you know, it all comes down to the paper, bro. Oh, yeah, I've seen another video. America has spent in total $106 billion on fucking Israel. $106 billion is some fucking bullshit. A huge amount of money. You know, there's a lot of roads there. There's a lot of maintenance. There's a lot of helping fucking the people, the soldiers that they don't do, the veterans. So yeah, a lot of funding goes towards Ishmael. A lot. We're looking at, you know, war, and yeah, it's not good. Not good. I'm okay. I'm in Australia. You know what I mean? I'm an island at the bottom of the world. No one gives a fuck about us. Okay? We don't have to really worry about about that. Maybe from the inside. Apparently, they in Russia. The government in England is trying to get people to go into their army or navy or some crap, trying to enlist people to go for war. These people just scream war, don't they, man? These governments, and they don't think anything about it, eh? Because they're not going to war, none of their children and shit go to war, eh? It's just a normal pleb that goes to war and gives his blood and his life, eh? And then when they come back, they're treated like shit. They live on the streets, man, these war veterans. It's real sad. Post office is over there. Two days to Christmas, man. Well, Merry Christmas to you, viewer. I hope you have a good Christmas. I hope you got people around you that love you. And I hope you get to see your kids. You know, if you're a parent, I hope you get to see your kids. Or your children get to see you. But I can guarantee you they won't. I can guarantee you that on those particular days, you know, birthdays, Mother's Days, Christmases, thank you, sir. That is the one day your ex will make sure the children don't see you. Okay? Women are very cruel, man. Very cruel, very nasty, and hold a grudge forever like an elephant. You know what I mean? And whatever goes wrong in their life is your fault. Even 20 years later. Even while they're being shagged by another bloke, it's your fucking fault. Okay? It's your fault, it's your fault. I love you, I love you, I love you. Hello, mate. How are you today?
Yeah, not bad yourself.
Awesome. Oh, sorry. We're going to here.
Alright.
Just postal quote. That's your bag.
Oh, postal quote?
Yeah, just postal quote, your bag. I'm going to put it all back when I'm done.
Alright. Let's
1.5.
yeah.
70. Was that?
What's a unit? Oh, 55, 55.
Sorry?
Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
202 apartment
56 bucks. Da, 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 da. Oh, plus the bag. So 60. All right, boys. That's my big adventure for the day. There's no fresh bread I want down there. There's nothing I want down there, man. It's very expensive now down there. I went in there the other week as a treat, just to treat myself. I think I got a cake and a sausage roll with sauce, and it was 11 bucks. And it was just a Lamington cake and a sausage roll. 11 fucking dollars, mate. Like, that is insane just for 2 items. So that's why I said it's a treat now for you to go to to sit at one of these places or to have one of their $8 coffees. I went into another place at the shopping centre, just out of interest on the wall, just wanted to see how much they charge. And it was $8 for a cup of coffee. $8, mate, for a cup of coffee. So, of course, I don't punt for that. I don't buy any of that stuff. So I've been able to keep myself above board, paper-wise. And that's what I say to you. Don't live the flash life. Keep all your stuff down to a minimum existence. Don't have your stuff. Don't buy a whole lot of toys and fucking rubbish. Toys meaning, cars, extra jet skis, things that just fucking sit there. Basically, they're a waste of their space. So you need to cash all that in, and you need to get ready for what's going to happen, in the next, year or so, even 6 months. I think things will change a little bit. So, yeah, but not to have a whole bunch of toys and fake materialistic shit that you don't really need in life. You don't really need it, man. You'll get to my age and realise that you just don't need stuff. All the registrations you have to pay for, all the licenses you have to pay for, certificates and all of that, forget all that. I haven't even gone into the family law court videos. I haven't done anything. I haven't really said anything. I've been stum. One day I'll talk about all of that. When I'm more comfortable with it, I'll talk about it more. So face it to say, boys, we've already been given a no contact order. So they, after all my fighting in 4 years, we got a. We hadn't seen Echo for 4 years, mate. We had court orders the whole time, and of course the whole time they're blaming us for not, and it's just amazing. At the end of the day, we got given a no contact order for Echo, so not allowed to see her, talk to her. I don't know where they are. I don't know anything about my daughter. I was lucky to have the 5 years that I had with her to be her dad. And, you know, they looked at me and told me that, you know, your daughter doesn't want to see you, doesn't want to talk to you, so that's the end of your case. And that's the end of everything. So we were taken off the court listings. They don't care that you've had no contact, or, you know, the person hasn't obeyed or anything like that. The magic card is them just saying your daughter doesn't want to see you, doesn't want to speak to you, rah. And when you ask them about it, they'll just put it back on you. Oh no, 5 years ago you yelled and she has trauma, you know, from rah. And you know it's bullshit. You know, you've seen your child 3 times since then and she was happy and wanted to be with you and play with you. And it was a problem to take her home because she didn't want to go home. Like, that's just the truth of the matter. My daughter wanted me to stay. She wanted more time with Dad. And, you know, the lady's there and says our time is up. You know, and you know, you'll see your dad again. I promise you'll see your dad again. It's not the only time you'll see him. I promise you'll see. Like, that was all done in front of me. When the child got home, you know, the child is asking the mother, can Dad come home now? He said he was sorry. Can Daddy come home now? You know, like, she's asking the mother. And the mother was really, really nasty in front of the reporter. So we've got that, you know, but that all doesn't mean anything. You know, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault, okay? They have no accountability at all. There is no accountability. I've learnt that. That's why I keep away from them. That's why I keep away from them. Why would I want to do dealings with somebody who you can't rely on what they're saying, and you can't trust what they're saying, you can't believe what they're saying, because they will stand there and fucking lie to your face. Absolutely lie to your face, okay? And they've got their own plan going on, and you're supposed to trust them and love them and live in a dream world, you know, wondering what's going on. And the whole time they're just sitting there like a little fucking puppet master, pulling the strings, getting the emotional things that they want out of you, the reaction out of you. And you're in some you get slowly beaten down and low down. That's how they want you. They want you upset. They want you wondering. They want you fucking, you know, what do you call it? Blaming yourself. You know, it's all my fault. I wish, if only I did this, if only I did that. But in reality, that person fucking drove it to that point. They drove it into that fucking pathway. They did absolutely nothing to steer the boat in any other direction other than straight to the fucking shore, you know, you know, straight into the rocks. And they do that deliberately because they've already thought about it, bros. They've already pre-thought about it, pre-talked about it with their friends, their fucking relatives, whatever. They've discussed everything, and I'm absolutely 100% sure of that. You can take that to the bank. They all do it. That is all something that they do. So, you know, I've kind of like woken up to a lot since then. Yeah? Yeah. It's getting hot, man. Yeah, it's old, man. No, 55 plus the bag. $2.80 or something for the bag. 55 and $2.80. 55, $2. $60. 60 Australian bucks. I mean, don't go fucking put it in the. I go walk home. You put it in the PayPal. I got to walk all the way fucking back. That'll be my fucking luck. You cunt. You fucking cunt. I just got fucking home. I got to walk all the way. I got to fucking. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. I didn't think of that. Look, man, you put it there today. I'll try and get it done this afternoon. I'll go for another walk this afternoon. Oh, fuck. Yeah. What was I talking about? I don't know. Fucking bullshit. That's what I was talking about. It's just my not life normally. I only come on today because I wanted the gentleman to see in front of him. The gentleman said in the post office, and you know, it's all on the up and up because it's business. So it's all on the up and up. That's the only reason I really came online. And just say thank him too for his trade, and yeah, thank him for his business on eBay. Thank you. That helped me, man. Just that one raw mask helped me. You'll always be broke, mate, being an artist. You'll always need money for fucking materials and hair and brushes and paint, fucking latex. God dang it. We always need materials, dude. We always need materials, man. I gotta go and get some sprays. I gotta get some matte sprays. And I gotta get some burnt umber, some brown, darken their skin up a bit. But I'm lazy, and I've got enough coffee milk. Because that coffee milk that I got at home, it only comes from Frankston. So when I run out of the coffee milk, I have to go back into Frankston to get more. That's when I'll buy some paint. See, I don't rush. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, mate. I don't care, right? Like, yeah, I don't give. I've got into a point in my life I just don't care, boys. Okay, I just don't. Everything has been taken from me. I've got fucking jack shit. I'm starting from the bottom, and I'm happy as fuck. I've got total peace in my life. You know, I don't know. Like, seriously, you got no idea. Like, Dobby is free, right? He's a fucking free-range Dobby, mate. He's out on the fucking range, brother. You know, he's out on the range and he's fucking enjoying himself, mate. You know, I can go and have a sleep if I want, mate. No problem. I can eat whenever I want. You know. Just no echo, mate. No echoer. No baba. Yeah? Shameful, mate, some of these women are, boys. I've got to say it. Real shameful. Any woman that keeps their children away from their father for no real valid reason, absolute shame on you. You think you're doing favours. You think you're doing great things. You're harming the children more than you realise. You really are. Shame on you. Because there's a lot of me out there. And we're all bad, aren't we? We're all bad. We're all bad. Fucking joke, mate. So, yeah, you don't get to see your kids, mate. That's the worst thing. I've gotten like past it a little bit more than others. Because every year is the same. Even when I was married, right? Like, fucking, what a fake-ass fucking word to some women. When you call them a wife, what a fucking fake-ass word that is, man. Well, you know, what a fake-ass reality that is, because you know that they're not a wife at all. You know, and they'll take the child away early in the morning on Christmas, mate, every fucking year. Every year, man, they fuck off and they're gone for the entire day. And I never had Christmas with them at all, because they don't believe in fucking Christmas, mate, okay? They don't believe in it, mate. The commies don't believe in fucking Christmas, bro. That's like talking to fucking an Islamic person. Yeah, they don't believe in it, mate. I remember the person said to me, oh, well, I didn't have Christmas when I was young. Right, I said, I don't care. What has it got to do with mine? You know, it's got nothing to do with what happened to you when you were a child. You think you'd be the opposite of what that then. So you don't want to participate. She's going to grow up just like you. I shouldn't have said that, because that's exactly what she wants. It's exactly what... I shouldn't have said that, should I? Fuck, I just encouraged it even more. Fuck. Nah, boys. But seriously, man, you can't regret what you do in life, man, okay? Because one door opens to another door. You know, I wouldn't have gone over to that country. I wouldn't have been able to see China. I wouldn't have gone to all their things, man, and seen all their shit, you know, if I didn't go. So, you know, I'm glad I went. I'm glad I seen the whole place. But I was a complete wake-up to the whole fucking situation within, I don't know, 2 days of signing on and getting married. Married, right? Yeah, it didn't take me long to wake up, mate. This is not my first rodeo, and these people are not fucking so clever that they think I'm so fucking stupid. So I'll play stupid. I'll let them make fun of me. I'll let them fucking make fun of how I talk and stuff like that at the dinner table to fucking make themselves laugh. You know, the person that I was married to didn't fucking say anything at all, just sat there laughing along with them. So I thought, okay, then not a problem. I'm going to shag the shit out of you later. I never got to shag her at all. At fuck at all, mate. I never got to touch the person. Fucking, you know. So, you know, a smart person or even a dumbass fucking person is going to realise what situation they're in. So I just played along, boys. I thought, well, I'm in it. You know, I'm here now. Fuck, man, there's coppers fucking everywhere here, man. What's going on? They're fucking after me, bro. They're after me, man. Okay, they're after me, man. What am I going to do? Oh, the fucking cops are after me, bro. They're watching me. Alright? Something's going on over in that area, man. That's like the train station or something like that. I don't know. So you don't have to be a total genius, man. But at the same time, don't show your cards. Let them think that you're stupid. Let them think how fucking clever they are. Okay? Because I had nothing to lose. I'm in a foreign country for the next fucking month. I can't leave the joint. So I need to play the cards safe. There's no good fucking saying, hey, why am I living in a spare bedroom? We got married yesterday. Why in the fuck am I spending my honeymoon alone in a spare bedroom? You know, like, but I didn't say a word. So maybe that was taken as weakness. I don't know. Maybe that was taken by weakness. So it didn't take much to wake up, boys. But you must enjoy the adventures of life. You must, you know what I mean? Like, have a go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't get on the plane and fucking go, you never know. You just got to make sure you don't get outsmarted. And I think it all completely ended when I woke up to the Daegu shopping thing. You know, all my money's being sent overseas, mate, into China with buying goods, baby milk and arse juice cream and fucking all kinds of shit. And sending it all over to China, thousands of dollars worth every week. And, you know, just asking a simple question, you know, what happens to it after we've sold it? You know, where does the money go? And that question destroyed everything. It destroyed the illusion, you know, the fake illusion that they want you to believe in, because the only answer they can give you is it goes into my personal bank account. You know, and if you ever go to China, then you'll be able to spend some money. I swear to God, that's what I just laughed to myself. These people think you're so fucking stupid. Like, seriously. So that was the end of Daegu shopping, brother. They didn't even ask me again. They didn't even bother to fucking ask again. They knew I'd completely woken up to it. So it was like shoved on the fucking back, you know, the back doors, you know. It was fucking pushed to the side, man, and some other new business ideas come out, right? Nah. You'll have to wake up to it, bro. That's all. You just got to see the lights. It doesn't necessarily, but I got, you know, I still got a beautiful child out of it, and that's all that matters. I got a beautiful child out of it, kicking around out there. I don't even know what country they're in right now. And that's all that matters, man. Yeah. Fuck, it's a long walk, mate, eh? I'm getting hungry now. I'll go home and have a ham and cheese toasted sandwich, I think, and a nice cup of coffee. That's what I think I'll do, and enjoy the rest of my day. Look, guys, don't get involved with whatever's going on in the world. I want you to enjoy your life. Go with your family. Go and enjoy your time with Christmas. Don't go worrying about what the Zios are doing or what the Muzzies are doing. You know, just go and enjoy your Christmas, man. Because they'll gladly take that from you. But both of these ideologies would gladly take that Christmas time off you. The only celebration that's allowed is Eid, mate. That's the only celebration that's allowed, okay? Everything else will slowly get banned. It'll slowly get pushed to the side and fucking basically banned, mate, over time. You fucking Bill. God damn it, Bill. I fucking knew he would do it. I fucking knew that's what would happen. I knew that you'd get home. Like, I'm fucking home, right? I'm just going to walk across the road. What time is it? What time is it now? Well, it's fucking 2 o'clock. All right. Okay. All right. I want to get something to drink. I want to have an orange juice. I'm only just across the road from my house. Let me go and do this, man. Let me go and have some lunch. I promise. Just give me an hour to have some lunch, and I'll come back online and show you that it's all mailed and shit. I'll come back on live, and we'll go down and mail it. Because I got all the paperwork done. All I got to do is stick it in the bag. I remember when this apartment building here, I can't show you. I remember when this apartment building was just one house. It was like, it holds up the entire, like, I don't know, half a block. Like, it's a huge fucking apartment building, right? And it used to just be a house, just one house. I don't know how many rooms are in there. It was a big house, though. I didn't push the button, Mr. Mailman. I'm just standing here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Waiting for the light to change. You'll be waiting a while. There we go. Merry Christmas, mailman. In 2 days to Christmas, boys. You wouldn't think so, eh? Yeah, I'll go and have a sandwich, man. I want to have a sandwich, a couple of chongas. It's 2 o'clock. That joint is at 4:30 or some shit. 4 o'clock. So it gives me an hour. I get an hour to sit on my ass. I'll sit on my ass for an hour, then I'll go back up again. But I should have it done for you today, man, without much of a drama. I knew it. I fucking said you. I gotta get home, and fucking I got to go back again. All right, viewer. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. We got half a job done. We'll go back a little bit later and get the full job done now. Postage has been paid, so I'll just take an hour off for lunch and I'll come back again. So stay in the Christmas spirit, viewers. If there's something that you wanted me to talk about or whatever, write it in the chat and I'll have a word to you about it, have a talk to you about it. But stay safe, well and happy. Lord Dobby King, mate. Lord Dobby, mate, to the fucking rescue. Fucking hoorah. All right, see you in an hour, boys.